Hey Grayson, how are you doing? Thanks so much for stopping by, that's so nice. Oops, I forgot to cut the sound on my... I forgot to cut the sound on my laptop that has the stream manager. Thank you so much for stopping by, it's so nice of you. I have way too much stuff on my desk right now. It's a mess. I'm doing good too. I had a pretty good day. I got the official text message saying that I don't have to quarantine starting tomorrow. So that's pretty pog. I'm really happy about that. So yeah, that's basically how happy I am. Like, I was just jumping and dancing everywhere today because I was just so happy that it was finally over. So yeah, basically until tomorrow I'm still in quarantine at lunchtime, but that's less than 24 hours, so I don't really mind. I'll be sleeping most of the time until the end of quarantine, so it's gonna be pretty cool. Thank you so much. Honestly, I'm so tired of having my recyclables and stuff like that in my house. I just can't wait to get rid of them and get them out of my house. So I'm really excited about that. Finally can get out and go to restaurants. Like, I just can't wait to actually go out and eat food outside. Craving Korean food. And quick question. What the hell are you doing awake at 3 a.m.? Oh, great. Lag. Not responding. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I don't know if there's a song with You Can Do It in it, but I should definitely try putting one of those out. A song with You Can Do It. You're always awake this late? How? Like, tell me how. I'm so confused. Really? What time do you get up in the morning? Eight or nine? And then you don't go to bed before 3 a.m. That's insane. That's insane. I don't know how you do that. That's crazy. That's just crazy to me. Get to 2 or 3. Okay, so today is like specifically late, right? Sorry, I'm making sure all my electronics have all the sounds off because otherwise I keep getting sound notifications while I'm streaming and it sounds really weird because you just hear katak, katak, katak every 5 seconds and it's kind of annoying. Wow, I don't know how, I have no idea how you do that. I'm usually, the reason I stream so early, like for a streamer it's pretty early, I start at like 4 p.m. Korean time because I usually go to bed and to sleep around like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. at the latest. If I'm up after 11 p.m., I'm dead. My brain just doesn't function anymore at all. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So you can sleep a little later. It means today you can actually sleep in, which is kind of nice. Have you played today? I don't know why my follower goal is saying 32, because my my stream manager is saying I have 33. I'm confused, so I guess I'll be one off. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, but then I'm also a 5 a.m. wake up person most of the time. Like during the semesters, in vacation I get up a little later. Like recently I'm a little off jet lag now, so I'm starting to get up early again. But when I was jet lagged, I wouldn't get up before like 11 or 12. But that was like entirely due to jet lag. When I'm not on jet lag, I'm at the latest I tend to get up at like 7. That's like a sleep in for me on a normal day, would be 7 a.m. But most days, yeah, I'm more of a 5 a.m. kind of girl. So I think, yeah, 100% opposite. True, but it's okay. I mean, even if you just started a few days ago, it's already pretty good. And then, I mean, if you play a little bit every day, you'll go up, and at some point, you'll be AR 55 too. Like, at some point, everybody's just going to be in between AR 55 and 60 because, like, literally, there's no higher. So, at some point, everybody's just going to be stuck up there.
실험 대상이 하나 늘었군. 바람이 마음을 알아주네. 이거나 받아라. 자유롭게.
Is the sound okay? Is the game sound too loud? Because I'm looking on the percentages of audio, and it looks like it takes a lot of the percentage of audio. And I'm not sure if it's too loud or not. So I'm taking advantage of you being here to ask that because I'm not sure if it's like, if I'm audible over my game or not, or if it's like weird sound. Yeah, I'll push it down a little bit. The issue with Genshin is like, it's either no sound at all, or super loud and your ears suffer with this game. So it's really hard to figure out how much sound you want to actually play. Because it feels like it gets really loud sometimes when you're fighting and all that, but then you're walking around and it's basically silent. A tad too loud. Okay, so I'm going to put it down a little bit, and I might put myself down a tiny bit as well, because I can see I keep reaching like the orange part. Which I think means too high. I'm trying to figure out, like, I've been streaming this is my 10th stream, like 10th day of streaming, so, and I had one day off, so this is basically my 10th stream. I'm still trying to figure stuff out, like, I'm not great at this, like, I'm honestly not great at this. But thanks for the feedback, that's great, thank you so much. Oh, I got 2! That's so cool. I never get this luck. This is shitty. I never get this luck to have 2 5 stars, but then this is really, really shitty one. And this is really bad too, so okay, nothing interesting in this run. $3 a.m. What time zone are you in? If it's 3 a.m., is that East Coast or West Coast? Why could you never stream? Okay, in person, I'm super, super awkward. I think, personally, I find it fairly easier to be like on camera and figuring it out than in person. In person, I talk way too much, and I'm conscious that I talk way too much. Which sometimes I'll be talking, and in the middle of my sentence I'll just be like, I'm sorry, I'm talking way too much. Because I'm like, I just talk all the time. I don't know how to stop. so I'm super awkward actually. But I don't know if you saw yesterday, yeah, I got raided and I think I probably had the awkwardest reaction you can find. So don't worry. East Coast, okay, that makes sense. 3 a.m. on the East Coast. Okay, I am not calling my American family tonight then, or right now at least. I might call them later. But thank you, really thank you for stopping by, even though it's super late for you. I'm really grateful you stopped by. Like, that's so nice. New York, really? Are you from New York City or New York State? Defense. Do I attract defense today? Like, seriously, this is the second defense artifact I got. Poor Jean is never going to get decent artifacts. Moon! 2 days in a row! Thank you so much! I can't believe it! 2 days in a row! You're just the sweetest person in the world, Moon. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. And I'm so happy for the Nakoids. It was like really no problems at all. I was more than happy to let you have mine. It's fine. Thank you so much, everybody. It's so kind. Thank you so much. I can't believe twice in a row. Yeah, thank you so much. So hello everyone. For those that weren't here yesterday, I'm Ava and I stream mostly Genshin Impact. This is my 10th stream, very exactly, so I'm still a total beginner and still have absolutely no idea what the hell I'm doing. And yeah, thank you so much. Like, I hope you enjoy my stream. If you enjoy it, follow. And yeah, I don't know what to say. It's just everybody, thank you so much. Thank you for the art nugget, and thank you Ishigoru Kia Bleach. Is it okay if I just call you Ichigoru? Thank you so much. I don't know what to say again. Like, I'm so touched by this. I don't know. Thank you so much. And Moon, you're the sweetest person in the world. Like, you're just too adorable. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hug Friend. Fiend, sorry. Yeah, it's really weird to start streaming at first. And actually, Moon, since you're here, I might as well say it. You're the reason I started streaming mostly, and you're mostly a reason I'm on Twitch. So, thank you so much. Bleach? Okay, I'll call you Bleach then. So, yeah, so thanks. I don't know what to say again. Like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm happy you don't find it creepy. I'm really happy you don't find that creepy, because I think half of the people out there would probably find that creepy. But yeah, I started watching Twitch because I started watching your channel, and that made me want to stream. So yeah, thank you so much. And thank you, Hug Fiend, for the huge feel. Okay, Hug Fiend for the follow. Thank you so much. And thank you, Moonshine, again. Thank you. You can hardly imagine how many people, when I posted the clip of yesterday on my Instagram, private Instagram, were just really overwhelmingly nice with support as well. So thank you so much. I can't believe it. And this time I'm not dying because I'm not actually doing the domain yet. So thanks. Thank you so much. For the moment, I've been having so much fun. I find streaming so much more fun than YouTube. I've done a lot of YouTube for posting music stuff before, and like I had a contract with a company to promote their flutes, and and I find streaming just so much more fun than recording YouTube videos all by myself in a room. So definitely. It's like, it's so much more fun to have direct contact with people all the time. Yeah, true. It's a little different when you have a company with you. I was lucky that there's this one company in Korea. The owners are actually partially American. So when I went there initially to get a violin, and they figured out I played flute, they just asked me if I could record videos with trying out all of their flutes, and kind of to give an idea of a more reliable sound that the flute can make, rather than have a professional play it and always have a perfect sound. They wanted to have someone that wasn't necessarily a professional play it, that could do still a decent sound, so people can actually hear what it sounded like in real life. So that was a great experience I had when I first moved to Korea. And I loved it. Like, honestly, I loved recording the flute videos and all that. It was just like, I mean, it's fun, but the feedback is different. You know, you have to wait a few days to get feedback, and then it's like, it takes a few days to answer. You're not necessarily going to have a conversation and all that. So it's a whole different world. And I definitely totally fell in love with streaming. Oh yeah, Grayson, definitely if at 3 a.m. go to bed, like, and have a nice sleep, rest well. And I just saw, yeah, you were from New York State, pretty close to New York City. I'm actually born in New Jersey, so very close to New York, so I kind of see where it is. Hugfiend, yeah, that was a great experience. I'm so grateful I got to have that experience. It was so much fun. And also I got a lot of perks. Like right now, I get my violin repaired for free. I get my flutes repaired for free, which I cannot complain about at all. Thank you so much, Grayson. Have a good night. And hopefully I can see you soon in another stream. Yeah, I've played a lot of instruments. Like, flute's my first instrument, so now I think I've been playing it for 14 or 15 years. I played piano for 6 years. Actually, you can't tell, but right next to me there's a piano standing against the wall. And then played violin for 2 years? 3 years? And I was in a choir, and we did, like, international tours for 6 years. So I was like that music kid. Like, I was that one music kid you can imagine in class that like only does music. That was me. You used to play the flute. That's so cool. How long did you play the flute for? Actually, that's what I was kind of planning to do the day I unlock the affiliate with the channel points. I was wanting to do the redeem for violin and flute. I thought that could be fun. And I did do a stream somewhat recently where I did play violin a little bit during the stream. But I am better at flute, so if I could play flute, it's better. It's just on streams that are later in the day, I can't do it, or my neighbors will absolutely want to murder me. They probably already want to murder me because I play every day, but yeah, if I play too late in the night, they will 100% want to kill me, so yeah. For 2 years, but 2 years is pretty cool. I mean, honestly, 2 years is already pretty good. And on the flute, 2 years is decent. Like, you can play really good stuff in 2 years on the flute. Well, if you want, whenever that comes out, you'll be able to redeem that. But that was kind of the idea of like what I wanted to make my like the kind of niche of this channel. I'm not sure if we even call it this channel on stream, on Twitch, sorry. But yeah, that was kind of the idea of how to make it niche, was to use music as like the niche, like gaming and music or something. Because I've learned basically half of the Genshin OST on the violin and flute already. and I've learned the Zelda one on the violin. And I like playing like all the Miyazaki music is so fun. Okay. Yeah, I've been calling it a channel too. But I'm like, this is Twitch. I don't know if it's called like differently or anything. Literally the way I ended up on Twitch was there was this one bigger Genshin streamer, but he's on YouTube as well, and I watched his videos on YouTube. And from there I kind of like was like, oh yeah, I'll watch him live one day. And then I kind of got tired while watching. I was like, I'm going to look for something smaller. And that's when I found Moon, basically. And then I just kind of started getting in the habit of watching every single day. And now I basically just watch Moon every day, like it became my habit. And I feel like it's not a full day if I haven't done that. So yeah, thank you Moon for being part of my daily routine now. So yeah, I'm totally new to even Twitch and everything. Trying to set up the stream, the first time was just like so confusing. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. And I still have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Well, I'm happy it makes you happy. I was afraid. I didn't want to say anything the last time, like yesterday when you raided, because I was like, is that creepy? Like, is that so creepy? I don't know if it's cute or not. I was so afraid that I would come off as creepy saying that. Well, I'm happy it makes you feel better. Like, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I've talked about your streams to my parents, and my parents are just like, what the hell are you talking about, like, all the time? Yeah, that's the nice part. I think that's also what's, like, enjoyable, specifically with your community, like, it's really a community, which is really nice. I feel like everybody doesn't necessarily have that community feel. I think because that's the hardest thing to build, is actually building a proper community kind of thing. So maybe that's also why I enjoy your channel so much, because I love like your community and all that. It's just so nice. Hi Night at the Moon! Oh, and I just saw, thank you for following Scrotu? How do I pronounce that? Ah, I'm going to die. I don't have my shield on. The absolute cool. You like peanut butter cups, really? I would not know what they taste like. I'm super allergic to peanuts. So I would not be a good person to understand that love. But I understand what it's like to like food. So hopefully I can relate on that part. I should probably heal up, because I think I still have to do this one more time. It's so cute. Peanut butter cups. Have a great dinner, Moonshine, and you really need to send me that recipe for the butter chicken, because it looks delicious. Thank you so much, Moon. It's so sweet. Thank you so much. I really don't know how to thank you enough. Thank you so much. Yes, you definitely have to share that. We're all really jelly of your butter chicken. Yeah, eating's always a good idea. Oh, crit damage. Oh, Moon, you're giving me your luck. Crit damage, crit rate. I'm happy with that. Thank you so much, Hug Fiend. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Yeah, right? That one's so nice. I think I'm happy I'm getting a little bit of Moon's luck today, because I have not had a lot of luck yesterday with the artifacts at all. It was a pretty large disaster yesterday. Oh, thanks for the Moon's blessing. I appreciate that. Have a great evening, Moon. and I'll catch your stream tomorrow, since I think you said wait, tomorrow's Friday for you, so it's after tomorrow that you're doing the doctor thing. So I hope I'll catch you on your stream tomorrow too. Bye, have a super good night. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. I get confused really fast. This is what I was doing. Healing. Okie dokie.
실험 대상이 하나느라 알려주마.
My game is very violently lagging right now. There's like a 1 second cooldown between the moment I hit my key and the moment I actually attack, which is really weird. Okay, so he was yeeted. I think he's the only one I have to kill. And that's easy. This is by far the easiest artifact domain. Like, if you just need to kind of farm artifacts, not necessarily a specific set or anything, I think this one is by far the easiest one to farm. You don't get great stuff out of it, but it's really easy to farm. So when you just need like the purple and blue, 100% do this one. It's so much easier. And crit rate, crit damage again! Gosh, I'm getting lucky on these runs today. I'm so lucky on these. Those two are definitely going on Jean. Let's try and see what we have on Jean, and then I think I still have to upgrade. Right, the Art Nugget, it's so nice. That one was so good. Like, that was such a good 2 runs. Like, those 2 runs were amazing. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, exactly. I really like putting Elemental Mastery on animal characters. I think I have pretty decent animal. I have 400, 300. I don't even know on Kazuha, and he does 481, and he does big damage. Like, just his thing without the dive is at least 6k. So if I had more, it would be even more, but I don't have more right now. But because I don't have any other artifacts to put on him that has more, I should try and find some, but I'm too lazy for that. But yeah, poor Jean is not ascended, not nothing, because I need to do her boss a few times. But hopefully we get decent artifacts. So we get a good one here. This one already had Elemental Mastery, crit rate, crit damage, and HP. And so the new one I got is this one. Elemental Mastery plus 23. I'm going to switch it to this one. And then this one, I think I got better as well. Yeah, I got way better. Let's switch on this. And then I don't think I got anything decent in these. Oh no, I did. Oh no, it's defense. I don't really care about defense. So yeah, no, we're going to stay on her original for this one. Elemental Mastery. And then she scales off of attack percentage, so I did put 2 attack percentage on her, just because that's what she scales off of. I figured like it's probably better. So this is crit rate, Elemental Mastery, defense, and the one she has on is... Where is she? Where's she at? Oh, okay, right now she has Gladiator Finale. So I think I'll stay. I'll give her 2-piece, 2-piece. I think it'll be better. Roll damage. Yeah, I'll stay on 2-piece, 2-piece. I think it'll be better. I'm not sure. Oh no, here's I have a animal on this one, so let's see. This is attack percentage with crit damage, healing bonus, I don't care. Maybe this one. If I give her this... Oh, this is crit damage. That would be nice. But I kind of want her attack to be as high as possible, just because that's what her healing scales off of. So, with her, the HP is... the attack is definitely the best. Defense, elemental master, crit rate, crit damage, okay. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to do that. It kind of works. I do 4-piece Viridescent Veneer, and then all attack percentages, because like that I get more attack up here. So right now none of them are actually raised, so they're not going to give anything. I have to raise her artifacts, I have to ascend her and all that, so she's not usable right now. Even her weapon, like, not usable, level 20. But hopefully at some point I'll be able to put her on the team as the team's healer. I think it would be pretty cool. But right now I want to finish working on Yoimiya since I got her, so I want to try and get her, oh, I got everything at plus 20, I didn't realize. Okay, which means I can either increase Zhongli's HP and or I can start working on Jean. True, who needs a healer when you have... I like having a healer like by safety. I tend to like having a healer. It just like, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. So... And yeah, I just saw, sorry, the absolute kill, I just saw, yeah, you can definitely eat the peanut butter cups for me. If I get any, I'm 100% giving them to you, because I can't eat them anyway. So, you can have all of mine if you want. Like, no hesitation, you can just get everything. I like a healer, I don't know. And also, like, in the Abyss, I like having, so I have Zhongli, obviously, on one team, but the other team doesn't have anything. So usually I kind of go with Diona, because like that I can use her shield, but her shield isn't great compared to Zhongli's shield. So yeah, I don't know. That's like kind of how I try and figure it out. Try to make it work as much as possible. Why does she has 119? Let's see. Let's get this one up. And yeah, on Ayaka and on Kazuha, I have a lot of ER. Like, both of them are like ER king and queen. And, which is kind of cool, because it means their alt is basically always ready on cooldown. For Zhongli, you mean? You mean for Zhongli, right? I think it's just at the time I gave him that because I didn't really have any other decent artifacts. And I never changed because he has 32,000 HP and that's like decent enough. It gives me a pretty good shield already. So that's why I don't give him that much, because that's what I had like when he came out or when I got him. And yeah, see, it's like his artifacts that actually give him HP are not even raised. His flower is not even raised, and that's what gives him HP. So I should probably raise his flower to start with, and I had one on her as well, HP. Exactly, and it's like right now I have at 32k. Swallows, exactly. Just damage them before they can kill you. That's exactly what you should do, like always. But that's why with like 32k HP, I don't really actually need to add any HP on Zhongli right now, because his shield is just a beast. And he's only at 32k with his flower not even raised, and that's the main HP stat. And then I think I have 46% HP here. That's defense. I don't even know why it's defense. If you can dodge. But that's the Like, that's a key point right there. If you can dodge. I'm not great at dodging. I'm basically a disaster at dodging, so yeah. Let's not talk about how bad I am at dodging. You might have seen when I was playing with Moon earlier, I kept getting my Barbara hit, and I was not great at dodging. Invincible frames when you dodge. Exactly. Hi Kanarama, how are you doing? Exactly, yeah, if you do it right, you can really avoid everything. But you have to do it right. Like, that's the key point, is like, if you can dodge, if you can do it right. And I'm really bad at that. Like, I am not good. I was decent at it before I got Zhongli, and then I got Zhongli, and I never did it correctly again. Because I just got so used to playing, like, with Zhongli's shield. Played Dark Souls? I've never even tried that game. Maybe I should. It would make me a better Genshin player already. Let's see. If I get HP... What's the set I have on him? Gladiator. Okay, so I can try and find 2 Gladiator HP would be ideal. Oh, that's already... I'm sure I have like a ton of Gladiator just sitting around. Let's attack. I don't have any HP pieces? That's kind of stupid. And I have an HP piece, but it's on Barbara. She needs that too. Ooh, it's the day before the holidays. That's so cool. That's so nice for you. I'm so happy for you. You can finally get a rest. I'm doing great. And having an amazing stream. So honestly, great day again. I got my notice of end of quarantine today. So that's so cool. In Dark Souls, if you don't dodge, you die in one hit. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you would definitely learn how to dodge. Like 100%. I can't believe you would lose the whole inventory on death. That would be painful. Oh, yeah, actually the little dog reacts when there's like a follow or I can't do subscriptions yet, but if there's anything like that happens on the stream or like people follow, donate, or stuff like that, actually the little dog reacts and changes a little bit for the follower or for the event on stream. So I have the not notice board that also comes up like around here in the screen, but I also have this little dog now that reacts, but that's new. I installed that today, so I'm pretty happy. I like the cute dog. It makes me very happy to have a cute dog. Also, I normally have dogs at home, but they're in France, so I miss my dogs very much. And having this little puppy there makes me happy. And how should we name him? I'm not even sure. You're going to marry Moonshine. Don't tell her, no, she doesn't know we're dating yet. Promise I'll keep that a secret. I love that. I love that. I think we're all going to try and keep secret unless Hugfiend decides that he's going to tell on you. Like, that's on Hugfiend. So Hugfiend, let us know if you're going to tell on him or not. I know, Kanarama, this dog really deserves a cute name, but I don't know how to name her yet. I have 2 females at home. Like, both of my dogs are females. So I think I want to keep a female name for this dog. Moonshine is already married. True, Moonshine is already married. So you have a lot of competition, the absolute cool. You spent maybe 10 minutes with her before raiding. That's good to know. I think that's good to know for the Absolute Cool. Then maybe Night of the Moon. Are you going to tell on the Absolute Cool for his secret? Uh, yeah, I'm still looking for a decent HP piece. Wait, we're going to. It's going to be a lot easier if I do it like this. HP. I asked HP. Do I only have these two? Hey. Oh, HP percentage. Nah, you're not going to tell on him? That's nice. That's really nice. Who knows, she might still find out. You didn't even tell her. Maybe you should tell her. Like, she would need to know that. Right? The Absolute Cool. She would need to know you're dating before you could marry her, correct? Also, she's already married, so you would have to figure all that out. Hey Sogo, how are you doing? Yeah, stream is going great today. How was your stream today? The Absolute Cool, you'd give her the moon. But, you know, the sun can compare with the moon, pretty much. Like, honestly. Hey, Absolute Cool, you should 100% tell her that. You can try, give it a try. Who knows? Burning fire of love. It's smooth. Yeah, Hug Fiend, we agree it is smooth. That was so smooth. Burning fire of love. I love that. Yeah. Question to Absolute Cool, Hug Fiend, and Night of the Moon. How long have you been following Moon for? Like, I'm kind of curious how long you've been in her community for. Thank you for the follow, the Absolute Cool. Thank you so much. And you're also helping me to go towards my goal, my follower goal. As you can see, I have on the screen, somewhere up there, wrong side. On this side. There's a follower goal that's normally up here. You can see that you're helping me going towards the 50. I'm really trying. So thank you so much for the follow. It's so cool that you got good artifacts today. It's so cool. I'm happy you got great artifacts today. And they rolled good. That's so lucky. That's so cool. Yeah, many people are here today because Moon was incredible today again, and she raided me a second time, 2 days in a row. So she raided me yesterday and raided me again today, and I'm just completely overwhelmed by all that. So that's why there's a lot of more people in the stream today. I'm completely overwhelmed by everything going on and just so grateful. So that happened again. That's why there's more people than normal in the stream again. Your goal is to have 1 billion women subs. I mean, sure. But are you talking about subs on Twitch, or are you talking about subs like Subway subs? Or 3 turkey subs? Footlongs. Yeah, I think 3 turkey subs might be a little bit easier to do than 1 billion woman subs. Really? You rated Moon today for the first time? That's so cool. Honestly, all I can do is recommend that you go through and have the same habit as I have. That is to watch her every single day, because her streams never ever disappoint. I love watching her streams, and as I said earlier, she's the reason I'm streaming, so she's amazing. And that's when you started following. You should continue. Honestly, all I can say is continue. And I'll let you two fight it out. Like, I am not going to get into this. I don't want to be in the middle of a dude fight trying to get Moon. I might just try to make sure she stays safe within that. Like, I'll just do that role. Like, make sure she's safe. But I'll let you guys try to fight for her. But that's so cool. Oh, you follow her for almost a year. That's so nice. That's so cool. I wish I had known her channel for that long. Like, I discovered, I think, her channel 3 or 4 months ago. I think I discovered her channel 3 or 4 months ago, and I have never stopped watching her since. Have I started? Are you saying to me, have I started to go out yet, or are you talking to the absolute cool? You're all over Genshin. That's funny. True, Hugfiend. That was with Edward for a year, but then Jacob came along. Have I gotten out? Yes, I actually already done, from my current quarantine. Okay. Actually, I'm allowed to go out tomorrow, so yesterday morning I was allowed to go out for my COVID test. So I had a release from quarantine COVID test yesterday. So I had to walk to that because we are not allowed to take a bus or a metro or anything for that matter during our quarantine. And I'm released tomorrow at 12. So Sogo, for you it's at 1 p.m. is when I'm released from quarantine. You started following her on November 1st. Wow, that's actually a pretty long time then as well. That's so cool. Also, your knight fits her channels, like your name, sorry, your knight. I just read the beginning of your name. Knight of the Moon, your name just fits her channel so much. I mean, Knight of the Moon, Moonshine, that's like so perfect. Edwards, Team Jacob. I have not watched Twilight, so I'm a little bit confused about who, like the whole team things. I know I've seen the first, and I think I've heard I've seen like pieces of the last one. So I read the 2 first books, so I kind of know who they are. I didn't know there was a Team Jacob. Yeah, I think it's Jacob. I didn't know there was a Team Jacob. So, yeah. And I have no idea what I'm doing because I'm talking, but I have no clue what the hell I'm doing right now. Let's see if I can find a decent. I want one that has HP percentage. This has an HP percentage. Let's see. Because I don't really care about Zhongli as an attack character at all. Like, I just don't really give. Really? You picked it long before you met her? That's like destiny, basically. And there was someone else that with Moon in the name. And everyone always thought I was her boyfriend or brother, but that was also unrelated. Really? That's so funny. So you basically choose streamers with Moon in their name to go and follow and subscribe and all that. That's so funny. I mean, even if it's not done on purpose, I think it's really funny that all the streamers you're related to in some way are Moon related as well. I think that's so funny, but it's so cool. Like, honestly, that's so cool. And I really like your name, actually. I really like Knight of the Moon. It fits really nicely. The absolute cool. Who are you asking? Destiny player. I know I don't play Destiny at all. I've never played, so I would not. I don't know. Team Edward is sparkly, pale skin, and Team Jacob is abs for days. That's your choice. Ooh, I think I would be Jacob then. I think I would be Team Jacob then, because I think I'm more abs for days than sparkly pale skin. No, I don't play Destiny at all then. I've never even tried, to be honest. I have a few friends that do play Destiny, but I've never played Destiny before. Oh, really? That's so fun! Night of the Moon, that's just like so fun. Coincidences. That's an insane coincidence, and I love that coincidence, honestly. Like, it's just so much fun. That's crazy. I love it. I love that. Honestly, that's like the best kind of coincidences when your name end up fitting perfectly. Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Today I started streaming at 4 p.m. A little after 4 p.m. Korean time. So about the time I want to be streaming, at least for the next few days. Just because since I'm going to be released from quarantine tomorrow night, I'm going out to a friend's house, and since I'm doing that, I need to stream earlier as well, so I can actually go and eat with her dinner. So tomorrow I might be streaming about the same time as today, maybe an hour earlier. And then I think, yeah, 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. is usually when I'll start, just because now I'm going to be starting to meet friends for dinner. So I have to stream a little earlier to be done by the time I actually meet up with my friends. Since finally quarantine is over, I am so happy. Like, I didn't feel quarantine was so hard. Like, it didn't feel awful. But in the same time, I'm just so happy it's finally over. Like, I was really done with quarantine. So I'm so happy. Like, I'm over the moon talking about moons and stuff. We're using that term a lot today. Honestly, I'm just so happy I'm finally out of it. Like, I'm so done with quarantine right now. So I'm kind of happy I'll finally have like a normal life soon. The only thing is I have my course registration this week. I have to do stuff for my master's application, and stuff like that. Oh, if you're asking if I was a model, not really. I'm not really into modeling at all. I have a few friends that are models, and they kind of told me how to pose. So I learned to pose because one of my friends is a model, and a pretty successful one. So she kind of taught me how to pose and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of just how I figured everything out. So yeah, I'm happy you would think I'm one, even though I'm definitely not one. I'm not pretty enough to be a model at all. I'm tall enough in Korea, but definitely not pretty enough. So yeah, that's pain. How long, Night of the Moon, how long have you been playing Genshin Impact if you do play? Oh, Sogo, you got another extension for the lockdown? Ugh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Is it everywhere in Australia or only in some places? Because I haven't seen the Olympic rider I follow, or Paralympic rider that I follow, who's Australian. She didn't talk about like extended lockdown, but maybe because she's like in a special facility. I think she did say that she was in like a pre-Olympic lockdown kind of thing. So they're like the Olympians are separated. Yeah, I'm not sure where she is at all. So you're in Victoria, okay. I don't know the states' names. I know you told me you were in Melbourne, correct? So I guess that Melbourne is in Victoria then. I think she's in Sydney right now because if I remember what she said, the departure for the Paralympics and for the Olympics is done from Sydney. If I remember correctly what she said. I just raised my flower a ton and max HP it's still the same because I have to raise all the rest too. Yeah, yeah, I know Melbourne is the city. I'm not that stupid or not that bad in geography. I'm not a disaster in geography so much, so it's okay. I just don't know the names of the states in Australia. I know a few of the cities. Oops. But I don't know the states so much. Exactly. If you're in quarantine, you get more time to stream and upload videos. That's good. That's really nice. That is so nice of you to say Night of the Moon. But in Korea, they have a very specific look that they like, especially for foreigners. And I'm not quite that look. So I have the body type, I have the height. I don't really have the face that they want. I think I have more of a square face or like rectangular face. And here you really have to have the V shape on the chin. So it's like if I look at the camera, it's like really V and really pointy down here is what they want for models here. So it's pretty. In Korea, it's really strict, kind of. Their beauty standards are just insane. I always say, like, if people have ED, eating disorders, they should never come to Korea or not until they know they're stabilized in their condition, because here can be really, really violent for self-esteem in terms of like how you look and all that. Here could be really, really violent. Oh, you started in late September. So basically, you started when the game started, more or less, right? Um, so I'm guessing you probably also have an ID that's like has multiple zeros in the beginning. But it's pretty cool. So I'm guessing you're also, if you started in September, you're probably AR like 55, 56, 57, something like that, right? Tell them just imagine it's V shape. If only we could do that, but we can't. Um, Unfortunately. So yeah, I just deal with what it is here. They have their standards are insane. They have this thing here that's like a almost like an Excel sheet where yeah 6-0, but you still have a zero between the 6 and the first number. People that started the game earlier have like a zero after the 6 or the 8 or depending on your region. Whereas if you start later in the game, you actually don't have that zero anymore, or 2 zeros, depending on how early you started. 56 or 57. Wow, that's insane. And you started, I think I probably started earlier than you did, and you still have better than I. You still have a higher level account than I do. That's embarrassing for me. Oops. That is so embarrassing for me. But I admire it. Like, honestly, I admire high ARs. I don't know how you got to like 56. It feels like I've been 55 forever. And I'm just like stuck here. 57 on both accounts too? Wow. Yeah, UID is basically based on your UID, you can kind of tell when someone started the game. It's kind of fun. Almost. Yeah, almost. But I mean, to be honest, my friend's manager asked once or twice if I had a manager or if I was like a freelance, because there are some that don't fit, you know, the perfect ideal type here. Close to 52. Wow, that's pretty good too. Like honestly, anything over 50 is so cool. And it takes a lot of work to get up there. But yeah, UID gives out when you started. Always. We're all old. I think yeah, we're Genshin grandparents. Genshin grandparents. Oh really? Your account got hacked for a period. How did you manage to get it back? True. Story quest. Story quest, and then all the the character quests as well. Like the ones that are like these two things to go up level. Once you have these unlocked, you have do them all. Like seriously, and that gives a decent amount of XP at the beginning. So it's pretty cool.
이렇게 멋진 경치를 봤으니 당연히 자유롭게 여행하고 싶지.
Do they react fast when you send an email? Swallows? Swallows? How do you pronounce swallows or swallows? I'm missing, I think, 2 for Noelle on her second, and I think I'm missing 1 on Barbara, or 1 on Changyan. So I basically did them all. I'm missing a few only. It's like the verb, okay. A month for them to reply, and a month to... Oh, okay, so it was pretty long. Like, they took their time, their sweet time to reply and to make it work. At least they did fix it. Like, it's cool that you managed to get it back. I don't think everybody manages to get it back, so I think that's really, really cool that you got it back. Wait, did I answer already about the Hangouts events? Yeah, I did. I only have like three outcomes to find. So yeah, basically it's done. Oh, and you streamed it too. So I guess that probably helped in trying to get it back, right? The fact that you streamed it because you had like evidence that it was your account over anybody else's account. Yeah, I think it's more like that. So it's pretty, I mean, at least you got it back. They didn't ask for it, okay. The absolute cool, you just use resin. Wait, you haven't unlocked the wolf yet? The absolute cool? Isn't it like, isn't the wolf unlocked at like AR 25 or 20? Yeah, I'm kind of curious if they wailed on your account too. Oh, so they used yours? They didn't actually buy new ones? Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Like, was your account really changed when you got it back, or was it basically the same? Oh, you only did Wait, you only did about 5% of the quests? How? And Wolf is quest based. Yeah, it's true. Wolf is quest based. Okay, so it didn't change much. Oh, all the primos was gone? Ugh, that's a bummer. That's really a bummer. I hope you didn't have too many on there. $13K primos? Oh my god, I hope... You know, now you have the... you have the possibility of doing the... how is it called? The...
흩날리는 비바람 속에서 고향을 그리워하네. 이 검은 나와
so I hope you at least... I don't even remember where I was going. I'm so confused, I don't remember where I was going with this. Oh, yeah, 13K. Ugh. Yeah, that's not great. That's really not great. Was it saved primos, or was it, like bought primos, the 13K? you're free. Okay, so it's your free to play account that you barely touch. Okay, so it makes sense that you still have all the quests. Yeah, true. At least you got the account back. That's, I think, at least you got it back. That's important. True, true. Well, maybe the hacker would have resold it already, and then the 13k primos could be used. But if there was no change, which means you didn't have any new characters or you didn't have any new weapons or anything, with 13k primos, you would basically already have a 5-star, almost. It's not quite a 5-star. So if it didn't change, yeah, it's probably MiHoYo that purged it. Just in case, they probably purged it in case it was the person that bought the account that had put on the 13k primos. And then one account with 0 primos. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I think, you know, if you go on... Hi Etienne, ça va? It's true, hackers always say, if you go on like Coupang or Amazon and stuff like that, you can actually look up Genshin account with X character, like X 5-star, and you will almost always find one. I'm pretty sure those are hackers. Like, you can actually find the hackers. No, you can actually delete items. If you go in the bag, see down at the bottom, oh, you can't see because there's my face. Bottom left of your screen, there's a little trash can, and in any box that you want, you can just delete stuff. You can basically delete everything you want with that little trash can. That's kind of cool. If you recover the account, it's pretty cool. And then inventory video with the UID. I think that's probably not stupid to do that and to have like a video of your account with UID just in case. Yeah, and never buy an account, true, because most of the accounts, if you were to buy an account, most likely it's hacked, and then you also risk losing it. Just dropping between 2 meetings. Thank you so much for dropping by, Etienne. Like, thank you so much for dropping by. I'm so happy for your support. Like, honestly, it means the world to me. So, thank you so much, Etienne. And then they can use all your high-level stuff and 5 stars to fodder into 3 star. True, exactly. Yeah, they can do that too. But even more than that, absolute cool. Literally, let's see. I'm going to move my camera for a sec. Give me just a sec. Webcam, and then I'm going to move all this over here. If you see at the bottom, oh, I can't push it high enough. There's a little trash can at the bottom, and you can literally just delete whatever you want with that little trash can. So, down at the bottom left. And that's super easy to do, and if I want it right now, like, I can go here, trash can, and then I can click on stuff and delete these, and then just click on delete, destroy. So actually you can delete basically almost everything, not quite. The things that are in black you can't delete, but everything that was like lit up you can delete. So here I can delete all of the ones that have light, so just not the higher level stuff. And the thing is, weapon and artifacts are the only things you can actually destroy completely. Like, the 5 stars you can't, but I'm guessing if you got hacked it wasn't a 5-star. You can do 3 stars and up normally, once they're, as long as they're not increased, and if they're not equipped, you can delete them. And weapons, I think it's the same. In weapons, you can't do 4 stars, but you can delete 3 stars, 2 stars, and 1 stars. So, and then you can use the 5 stars and 4 stars as Absolute Cool was explaining to put in a lower level thing. So it's actually pretty easy to get rid of stuff. Yeah, merci encore Etienne. Hein. Je vois le NPNP, thank you again. Into reward items, no one really cares. But in the same time, like, that's how they can prove, like, the hackers, if they delete everything, that's kind of how they can show that, oh no, 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 it's not a hacked account. You know, like, they can try and say it's not a hacked account just because there's nothing in the inventory. Okay, so today I said I was going to do my other account mostly because I want to do some of the world quests in my AR16 account. So I haven't done the theater mechanicus either. So I have to decide theater mechanicus or world quests. Okay, so go, see you soon. So I might do like 1 or 2 theater things, and then once theater is done, I'll go on to the other one. Because yesterday I spent way too much time on the theater stuff. I think yesterday 3 hours of my stream were theater mechanicus thing, so... Let's do some more today. I kind of really like this event. I think it's fun. It makes you think. It forces you to actually make your brain function. And today normally I think today we get up to 8. Oh no, 7? We only get 5 and 6 today. So will tomorrow be 7 and 8 and then 9 and 10? I guess. We'll try. You will cheese the tower defense? Cheese the tower defense. How cheese? How do you cheese tower defense? Oh no, I want Jean on my team because she's pretty. I mean, I like Zhongli, but I like Jean better. Oh, okay. You freeze. Okay, it was freeze. Hydro cryo. Yeah, I do that too if I can. If it's like, pyro characters or something like that. But if the opponents are all cryo, for example, it's like they're a little harder to freeze. So I usually do pyro for those. I try to base it on the person in front. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. The only issue here is, like, you can't raise... Like, the last event, you could raise the level of your towers. The problem is, in this one, it's random. Let's see. We have Frost Arm and Frost Arm. And yeah, I'm definitely not getting Hydro and Cryo in this one because they won't let me raise the levels of those two. Which means I have to focus on Electro. Wait, am I on the right one? Did I click on 5? Wait, I have to check that I clicked on the right one, I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. So now you get the coins, and then you have to pull, like little slips. There's like 3, there's 3 different, pulls, and then you can choose one of the 3. And if you've re-rolled 3 times, then you have to pay to get a re-roll, and then you have to pay with the coins to get, the bonus. And basically these pulls is what does the bonus, but it only holds for 1 game. So basically, well, actually it does kind of matter, Absolute Cool, because if you can't raise the level of your things, they won't go fast enough to keep them frozen. I actually tried doing it now, and now you kind of have to think about raising attack speed and all that, but because it's... Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Lunar Getchiton? Thank you so much for a follow, Lunar. I'll call you Lunar if that's okay with you. Thank you so much for a follow. Yeah, I think right now you have, so basically the way you do it, ideal to make it work, is you have to check which slips you get. So for example, if it tells you you will not be able to pull hydro and cryo, you should avoid putting hydro and cryo on your field. But if it says, so right now it says I shouldn't put any of the towers and not of the bombs, because if I put those two, I can't pull any bonuses for them. Whereas if I put electro or pyro, or right now I'll put it off cryo because I want it to freeze. Which way am I going? Wait. Oh, he's coming out here. Okay. So basically, right now I shouldn't put these, and I shouldn't put these, because they're not going to give me any real bonus. So right now I'm going to construct hydro. Cryo. And the electro are the one that attacks the fastest on basic range, so I like having an electro, generally speaking, just because it can catch more enemies. I didn't put Barbara in my team this time. But yeah, I should definitely do that. I didn't think about having Barbara. I usually try to yeet them off the side with Jean. That's like my thing. Try to yeet them off the side. And yeah, I'm going to add one here too, because I have enough to do that. So we're going to put a hydro here. And right here I can put, I think it's this one, yeah. Oh no, that was the wrong one. That's not the one I want to put. It's okay. Oh, I have 8 seconds. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, so for now it's working pretty well. This technique is working not too bad right now. And here, basically what you do is to increase the levels of your towers, you pull stuff here. So right now I basically only have glacial and water up, so I have to pull those things. I don't need this yet. And see, they cost you coins. At the top you can see if the fact that they cost you coins. Oh, I have to wait for a kill now. "15 opponents left, but they're not coming out for some reason." We're just waiting for the opponents left. Oh, they could come on this side. I didn't realize there was 2 sides. Oops. Okay, no, we're going to have to restart this. I didn't realize we had 2 sides. Also, the thing that happens is it changes. So right now I'm going to restart. It might not be the same opponents and not the same debuffs. So it's like, right now it worked great because I could use Hydro and Cryo. I can't always do that. And I'm going to follow your advice. I am going to put Barbara in my team. So we said 5. And we're going to bring Barbara. And she can hope freeze like that. So yeah, for Swallows, it's actually pretty weird because it's like, okay, so this time it's Ruin Hunter and I can't use Animo, or I shouldn't use. I'm allowed to use it, it's just you can't increase them. Animo and the Tower. Okay, so I have two sides I can go to. I'll start with this one. Yeah, it's a little weird. This one, I feel like the way they made it is more difficult than last time. Like, I don't know, for me it feels more difficult than last time. So yeah, basically this is how it works now. Is just you put stuff down, and then while they're coming out at you, you have to choose the buffs you want to put up. And then the next run, you can't use the same buffs. So right now I'm going to be using, so I'm using mostly Hydro Cryo. If I have enough, I would have put an Electro right in the middle. I don't, so we're going to have to wait a little bit. And we're going to do this. And here, basically, you can just choose. The buffs are only for this level. So right now, the buffs I choose are only for level 5, and only one time in level 5. So you have to redo it every time. It's not something you can just do, like, random. I'm getting all fire stuff. I want this. So I just want them to be killed, and every time they're killed, I get 100 points. Yeah, I'm sure. I've already done level 1 through 4, and that's definitely how it works. Like, it's a bit of a struggle, to be honest. Oh, that's too expensive. I can't get that one. And so that's the thing, is like, you can kind of participate by helping the characters, but you can't do it as much as you would normally do it. Because, like, literally, you're kind of stuck otherwise. No, I don't really care for that. Yeah, that one's better. And so, like, you can help a little bit your characters, but you can't help it completely, just because it's literally constantly coming, and you get new points, and you have to use the points. So right now they've finished coming out of here, so they're coming out from out here. So I can actually cross and keep an eye on them out here. But yeah, they seem to die pretty quick as well, so it's just fine. So the buffs are going to be, all my buffs that I'm applying now actually work from round 1 to 5, and for the entire 5 rounds you'll have your buffs. The only thing is, once that, like, level is done, so once I do level 6, I won't have the same buffs as I had in level 4, you know, or level 5. Let's see. I don't have any of these. I'll use this one once I can. Oh yeah, and these dudes are hell, because they go way too fast in my opinion. Okay, I got it now. And yeah, those are like the best, are these gray ones. They're usually really, really good. And right now I know I have to add stuff back here because see a lot of them are going through, so I know I should probably add. I have hydro pretty high, so I should probably do a hydro, and then go on the other side and shove a hydro too. Ice. Oh, I'm going to need a pyro somewhere. Just to get their shield gone. So no, back. And oh, I don't have enough points. Okay. Yeah, they go through way too fast, in my opinion. Struct. Also, yeah, Jean can definitely eat everybody. And yeah, I probably lost this round because I see over there they went through way too easily. So yeah, see I have integrity lost 14, 15. That's not going to be good enough because I can't bring more back. I don't think I have, yeah, I don't have any restoring. I can only increase my levels right now. Yeah, I don't have what I need. I can't draw what I need for it. And basically that's the thing, you depend on these. So if you get really lucky, it's pretty easy, and then if you don't get a really good one, like just blue elemental mastery is kind of useless. Speed is good and attack level is good. The rest is kind of useless, to be honest. And then this one's good if you have it off pyro on. But what I want is like restoring. I want something that restores the points, and I don't have any of those, so that's going to be a little bit difficult. Nope. Okay, I have to wait now. So this one is probably going to be lost because 16. I don't think I could keep everybody out for 2 more rounds. Because that was wave 3 out of 5, which means I have 2 more. At least this time they're water. That'll be a little bit easier. But yeah, that's basically how it works. Yeah, nope, they got through, no problem. Yep, it's lost. In like 3 seconds is going to tell me challenge failed. At least you still get points for this. Yeah, that's like, they're actually pretty hard. Like, the mechanicus thing, you actually have to think a lot. Like, you really actually have to think a lot to do it, because it's kind of hard to find a solution that works. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that probably. I already got all the promo gems from this event, so it's not like too bad if I don't get much. I would rather not lose the promo gems. Oh, I got the survey thing. Okay, I'll do that later. But I think I'm going to go on to the story quests on my other account. just because it's more relaxing to do than trying to figure out how that mechanicus thing works. And it's kind of like, it's a whole thing of luck as well because it changes every time. Level 5 and 12 towers. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to stay at 12 towers. That's why I wasn't adding more towers, was because I was trying to not add more towers. But I was on level 5 right there. I think 12 towers on level 5 might be a little bit difficult unless you get really lucky on the people, like the enemies you have in front. Because the enemies change every time you try, the enemies will change. So yeah, I'm going to put you on intermission for a little bit, just so I can change my account to my free-to-play EU AR16 because it's like, I started literally for the streams is the reason I started the other account. So Europe, oh shit, sorry. I try to avoid swearing in game, but it happened. No. Okay. It always takes me a while to log into the second account because it's on EU server and it has a hard time sometimes connecting from Korea to EU server. So sometimes it takes a little bit of a while to get here. Night of the Moon, that's so cute! And that little cat with the pie is adorable. Connection failed. Try again later. Yeah, okay. Explain yourself, Genshin. It should start coming up, hopefully. It's trying to make me do the not a robot thing. I get a white square. I didn't even get the thing yet. Okay, now it's loading. Ay, ay, ay. What time is it for your time zones? Hi, Schlippchen? Can't even prove I'm not a robot. Actually, I wasn't telling you guys, but I definitely am a robot. It took a while to figure out that I was not a robot. It's 11 a.m. for Swallows, so I'm guessing you're in Europe. Our Nuggets 4 p.m. almost 5 p.m. So maybe Asia as well. And then do the Waterness. Oh yeah, I agree. Water and ice near the beach is just so hard because you get frozen every 5 seconds. Especially if you're near the beach and it's an ice type, just ice near the beach is already kind of annoying. Okay, game is finally opening now. I get to be able to switch back to live scene. Okay, it's gonna come back soon. Now it has to load, which is a whole other thing. Like, that's a whole other story, it's loading. And it's not responding right now. No, it's like, I kind of run the stream on a really, really old laptop. So, it's a little bit laggy at times. But it's kind of cool. I love seeing different time zones, just because people come from different places, and I love that. It makes me so happy. It puts me in a good mood. Wobbles, I'm not sure. Wobbles, tell me how I can call you. It's the same for Schleppien. Schleppien and Wobbles, please tell me how I can actually call you. Just because I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, or I'm not sure if, like, the way I'm saying it is offensive. I don't know, so just let me know. How does my laptop? My laptop is almost 8 years old now. And so it was decent initially, like, it's an MSI gaming computer, so it's actually pretty decent, but it's old. Yeah, it's 7 or 8 years old now. It's the oldest of all the technology I have in my house, and I have a lot of technology in my house. And this gaming computer is actually pretty old, and weirdly, and it still manages to run everything, which is kind of insane to me. It manages to run everything. So it's a little laggy, but it works. Okay, so Sushi. I'll call you Sushi. That's a lot easier. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that name. That's going to be a lot easier to use. So, oh, hi, seeing you again. Kanarama. And Sushi, what time zone are you in? Like, what time is it for you? Hey, Jamie. Oh, thank you for the follow, Fwebbles. Oh, see, the dog is waving now. My little dog was waving while he followed. Thank you so much for the follow. Hi, Jamie Skills. Oh yeah, you're from the Chantilly Cakes channel from yesterday, right? Over 12 years? I don't know how that survives. Like, 12 years? That's so hard. Yeah, for me, actually, I'm pretty lucky. I think Streamlab OBS was actually pretty good. It works fine on my computer, and I managed, like, to keep it running. And it's not screaming too much, because I don't have to turn on the fan yet. It's not too hot or anything, so that's okay. That's pretty good. But I do have AC, pretty strong in my room. It's 1:54 a.m. Gosh, what are you still doing up? It's so late. It's so late. And so you're on the West Coast, correct? Exactly. I think it was yesterday. I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. Yeah, it's hard to know the days of the week, honestly. It's really hard sometimes to know. California, are you alright with all the fires and stuff? Like, I really hope you're doing alright and you're staying safe. Yeah, that's kind of what I do too, Jamie. I kind of try my best to keep my laptop in the best shape possible. Like, I dust it and everything. Luckily, my father works with computers, so he really knows what he's doing. And so I managed to keep my computers in pretty good shape. For an old computer, it's in really good shape. So, but hopefully, I'm hoping that when I get my master's degree, I can actually get like I hope I can get a new computer, like a PC desktop, when I get into my master's degree, kind of like for myself a like a gift for entering the master's degree kind of thing. But hopefully, yeah, I'll change computer for my master's. Hopefully, a master's in online marketing, and I'd like to write my thesis on the impact of online marketing on the luxury jewelry, high jewelry industry. Because I also have degrees in gemology. So I think it's appropriate for me to mix my business degree and my gemology degrees together. I think it's kind of fun. Okay, so I'll call you Rain. I think it's... oh, it's Jamie. Jamie instead of Jamie. Okay. So Rain, I'll call you Rain then from now. I'll try to remember Rain. I might end up doing Jamie. It might, because I might remember that one easier. Wait, I have to go up in the chat a little bit because I got lost in the chat. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Rain. Yeah, master's going to be hard, I think, but I'm happy. Like, I want to have it done, and I like it, so yeah. Not about Genshin Impact microtransactions. No, I think honestly, as a girl, the gaming industry is like the worst industry you can be in for business. So since I have a business degree, if I want to try to do gaming now, it's going to be really hard, and it's really hard to get promoted and stuff like that at a higher level in gaming industry for females. I saw a stat that less than 20% of executives in gaming companies were female. So I kind of want to avoid that kind of environment. So that's why I'm more in the jewelry industry. Make and sell visions. I don't know how to make jewelry. I study the science behind the gems. So, for example, the composition of diamonds, compositions of sapphires, etc. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm still working on the graduate gemologist degree because I have to actually physically go to the GIA for part of the degree. And right now I'm in South Korea, so it's a little bit difficult for me to go to US and get that done. So right now I'm stuck at the professional jeweler part. And I'm currently doing the level 2s for diamonds and colored stones. So yeah. But yes, I am a fellow GG sushi. Oh, really? You're also from GIA? Yay, fellow GIA! I did both IGI and GIA, so I did one course with IGI, and then I switched to GIA. Canalama, is there a company I want to work with? Ideally, I'd like to work with something like... I already worked for Cartier and Chaumet in France, because those are both jewelry companies, and I got hired by both for internships. I'd like to go into those companies, but in Korea. I'd like to stay in Korea, so I want to go into a jewelry company here, or luxury company in general. So I'd be happy with like anything like Van Cleef or Chaumet, Cartier, Mellerio di Meller, Chanel. I'd be really happy with any of the luxury brands, honestly. I'd rather not go in LVMH. So to be honest, Van Cleef and Chaumet, although I loved working there as an intern, I don't know if I would want to be a full-time employee at LVMH. LVMH, sorry, for English speakers. Just because it's not the best work environment from what I've heard. So absolute cool. I think sushi would also, not sushi, sorry, I'm correct? Wait, now I'm confused on names again. I think it's sushi. Sushi, being a gemologist as well, would confirm. We can tell real and fake as long as we have the right materials to do it, if it's not an obvious fake. So something that's done out of plastic, for example, is an obvious fake. It's really easy to tell apart from a real one because the weight will be completely off. But if you have stones that are fairly similar in weight or in density and all that, it will be a lot harder to tell the difference if you don't have the materials you need. So when we talk about materials we need to do that is like we need how to explain, there's certificates. For example, for diamonds have certificates already, stuff like that. And if the stones are really close to each other, you might need different machines kind of to help you tell the different stone from one each other, because they have you can tell it by their color spectrum and stuff like that. You can tell the stone's difference. But yes, to some extent we can differentiate real from fake, to one extent. But you kind of need, you can't just do it off the top of your head, go in a store, like I can't just like look at someone's earrings and be like, oh yeah, that's completely fake, you know? Unless it's an obvious fake, you can't retell. Oh, you're a diamond supplier in colored gemstones, that's so cool. You might, I don't know if you saw Sushi, but when I was playing with Moon earlier, you might have seen my name is Sapphire in the game, because Sapphire is my favorite stone, and I wear a pink sapphire. That is the Patparacha Palo, because it's like a little more pink than orange. So I actually have one of those because I wanted to name my character Patparacha, and I figured that most people would probably be really confused on what that was. So I ended up just going with Sapphire. Send me all my jewelry. You should, Kanalama, if I'm in France, definitely do. I can help you with that. Labradorite is beautiful. I love those. The Labradorite are absolutely gorgeous, and a good one has the most beautiful colors in it too. Well, basically, you can't really, it depends if it's if it's a very obvious difference, it's pretty easy to tell. So I'm gonna try and make it fairly simple. Some stones that can be used for like as diamonds copies actually have a double birefringence, it's called in French. So basically, if you look inside, you'll see each line twice. So those are pretty easy to tell apart because it's obvious. Or some that are a lot heavier, a lot lighter than diamonds are pretty easy to tell the difference, and you don't need a lot of machines to tell that. You just need une loupe. I have the French name only. A magnifying glass. You only need a magnifying glass for a lot of things, but to be absolutely certain, yeah, it's better to have yeah, exactly, doubling effects of the angles. In French we call it birefringence, and I always want to call it like that even in English, even though I know it's not the English name. Oh yeah, I know. I don't, actually, I'm super careful with anything UV related. So usually most of the time it's under my t-shirt anyway. So it's like, I wear it very discreetly. But I got it for my 18th birthday is when I got this necklace. So I chose the stone and then had a jeweler make it, basically to a design I had made. So it was really fun. Yeah, but Paracha, if you want, I could, wait, if you give me a sec, I'll spell it for you. But I think that's the correct, yeah, that's the correct spelling. I think the spelling you gave is the correct one anyway. But yeah, I love those stones. They're so pretty. They're basically a sapphire with a sunset color. So if, guessing for everybody else who's in the chat that has no idea what the hell Sushi and I were talking about by the sapphire, the patparacha. The patparacha is basically a sapphire that has a sunset color, so it's beautiful. But I'm so happy to Sushi. Honestly, I'm so happy a fellow gemologist. It's so rare to even have someone that has even like basic knowledge of what gemology is. People usually are like, first question I get is like, what's gemology? And I'm like, that's sad. Really? That must be beautiful. Oh my gosh. If you have a picture of it, I would love to see that. I own a few small sapphires, but they're all tiny. Like the biggest one I have, I think, is I mean, the one on my neck is nearly 2 carat, but the ones I have that are not mounted are 0 point something. I don't think I have any 1 carat non-mounted. Maybe I have one that's 1 carat. I have to check the reports I have. Vive la France! Yes, vive la France! So I'm actually French American, so I can't say like entirely vive la France or vive like USA. I'm actually both, so I'm an international super spy, as the TikTok would say. And from the north, I'm actually from Paris. I live in a city called Saint-Germain, or I lived in a city called Saint-Germain-en-Laye. Really? 2,000 carat? Oh my gosh, that's insane! Sushi, if you still have those, I want to see those photos. That's so cool. Am I safe saying that? Yeah, no one knows where I live, and they're not worth much anyway. They're tiny. They're not worth a ton. They don't have very good quality. So basically, a stone price is based on its quality, its size, its color, and all of that. And mine are not great quality. The ones I have are not super. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have any commands in my chat, and I don't have a Discord. So you can send on my directly in my private messages if you want. Because I don't have a Discord. I started streaming 10 days ago. This or 11. No, it's 10 days ago. Because yesterday I checked, it was 9 days. So I started streaming 10 days ago. I'm a tiny little beginner streamer right here. So I'm sorry I don't have a Discord yet. I should maybe set one up. Because I'm guessing if you start asking, I might have other people end up starting asking. So I might want to set one up. Oh, really? I have a north. I think my accent, Kanalama, is because I'm speaking English right now. And so when I switch to French, I tend to have a weird accent. It's a little like when I switch back to English after speaking French for a while, I tend to have a weird accent. So yeah, definitely I have a weird accent when I speak French because I have a lot of English. Otherwise, there's my Instagram that's normally linked on my account. And I think I have a TikTok that's linked. So there's a few ways. I don't have, or keep them tight, the pictures, until I do a Discord. I'll try to figure out a Discord. I don't know if it allows photos. I've never tried, actually. 10 days. So actually, 18 viewers. So I already have the average for the affiliate. I don't have the numbers of subscribers, followers yet. That's why there's the goal to 50 on my screen. And basically, so I had a 3 average follower before Moon Raids, but basically yesterday, Moonshine, so her name is Moonshine710 on Twitch. She raided me yesterday with, I think, 20 something people. And so that obviously bumped up my average. And then today she raided me again. So I've been rated twice by Moonshine and in the past 2 days, so that definitely bumps my average. And I would not have 18 viewers if it wasn't for Moon, for sure. So basically my entire Twitch, like, current semi-success is entirely thanks to Moon. Like, I did nothing, Moon did everything. I would probably have 2 or 3 people watching if it wasn't for Moon's raids. And pretty insane, like, I went from, I think, 15 followers, or I think I had 19 followers before her first raid, and now 38, so it's pretty crazy. Oh, yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, yeah. I'm hoping I can go around during my masters or at the end of my masters, if I have time, I'm hoping I can go to Carlsbad and do the end of the degree. It's kind of hard to find the time because living in Korea makes me already like 2 times further away than when I was in France. But yeah, definitely, I'll let you know if I actually go there. I'll let you know. Thank you, and if you ever drop by Korea, let me know. I'm just so happy to have a fellow gemologist. Like that makes me so happy. Um, it's so rare. It's like it's such a rare group of people. Like seriously, it's so cool. I'm so happy about that. Like that makes me so happy. And yeah, I think since this is my 10th day, I think this is my ninth stream or 10th stream today. So, yeah. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. When I do come, I shouldn't be there very long when I come because I'm doing the online program. So I can do everything online basically, which is really practical. So right now, if you come for less than 30 days and you are fully vaccinated, you can skip quarantine for Korea. But I think you might need a family here to be allowed to actually stay. I'm not sure what the rules are if you don't live here. So I'd have to check. If you want, I can check and I can let you know on DM if you want. Oh yeah, so sorry, I was saying, Sushi, that I wouldn't stay very long. I'd be there only for about a week because I did the online program. So basically, the way it functions when you do the online program is you do all the like classes online from home, and you only have to go for like you only actually physically have to go for the practice and the exam. So I don't really need to be going probably anytime soon. And I wouldn't be very long, so I think I could probably just stay in a hotel while I'm there because it would be like easier. Where's the dudes? There it is. Yeah, exactly. You need to do the lab work, and it's only like 3 days each time. So I would hope I can do them all in a row, and only be there for like a week and a half or so. So I don't have to spend a fortune on stays. But I'm kind of excited for lab work, to be honest. Like, that's the most interesting part. And right now, being in Korea and with COVID and all that, it kind of like slowed down the my goal. Okay, my game is lagging so much that it continued running after I had switched characters. Exactly, it gets really expensive. And the degree is already pretty expensive, you know, to start with. So that's why I want to be careful, because it's like, in France, education is free. So although my parents are, like, my dad's American, so he had kind of planned, they knew it was going to cost money to do my studies and stuff. Doing 2 schools in the same time is pretty damn expensive. And yeah, it's a crazy cool field to work in. Like, honestly, I think it's a pretty hard field to work in, but it's great, honestly. Are you sure, Kanelema? Because I think I might be able to get more information from here, because I can also catch some in Korean. So if I see anything or if you have any questions, like, feel free to ask me, and I'll check for you if you want. Oh, you're going to do a 10 pull? Are you wishing for Yoimiya? Schwalos, are you getting Yoimiya? Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's so pricey. I love Yoimiya, honestly. And I have her only C0, and I absolutely love her.
미안.
Like, she was a good spend. I was happy I spent money on, not money because I didn't spend money, but I spent a lot of wishes, and I had a ton saved, but I spent a lot of wishes on her. Why not? If I actually don't end up in a company, why not? I'm probably going to end up in a company. That's what's most likely going to happen. Um, because I'm in business, I kind of wanted to do work in a company, um, like regular jewelry company or something, and probably do like marketing for their jewelry pieces or something. Oh, no, actually, I didn't spend gems. On my main account. Oh shit, I'm going to die. On my main account, I had 277 wishes saved, and I spent 160 to get Yoimiya. Oh, I didn't even make the link. I'm sorry, I didn't even make the difference. Like, I was just like, I should, but I didn't. Yeah, I didn't even realize it was the same words. My stupid ass didn't realize it was the same word. Yeah, true, Sogo. I got Jean too yesterday. 2 days ago. Apologies. Let's see. True, Sayu has been pretty shy. She's been pretty shy. I don't remember if I answered Kanama, but you can't multi between Asian and EU. So it's like EU, Asia is okay, but EU, Asia doesn't work. Yeah, Diona I mean, she just comes all the time. What did you miss, Sogo? I think you missed the fact that both Sushi, so Fubbles in the chat, and I are both gemologists, which is really cool to me because I never meet any other gemologist, and most of the people I meet don't even know what gemology is. So that was really cool for me. And oh really? So you did do for Cartier too? Well, who knows? Maybe if I end up in Cartier Korea, we might end up working together, because like in Cartier, I actually have like, because I did an internship there, they told me to contact them once I was in Korea and looking for a job. So gemology is actually the study of precious stones. So diamonds, sapphires, any kind of stone that's like considered a precious stone enters in gemology. And then the stones that are not precious stones are geology. Shit, I keep messing up the two. So not precious stones, geology. Precious stones, gemology. True. I mean, that kind of makes sense, I think. Wait, where was I? Oh, so you got C2 Sayu. That's not too bad. Yeah, Diona, I think when I was wishing for Yoimiya, I ended up getting like C10 or C12 Diona. Obviously, she's stuck at C6, but you know, I got like so many Dionas. Yeah, I really like Jean. I was really happy to get Jean. But I would have preferred two Yoimiya, obviously. But I got Jean. And I'm really happy with Jean too, because I love Jean, and I've been wanting her for a while. But she never came home. She would never come home. I'm going to my next commission. So Infinity Gems, I'm guessing that's not their scientific name. I have to check. Oh, Infinity Gems from how is it called? The movie. What's the name of the movie with the Infinity Gems and Thanos? It took me a while to figure it out. Wait, sorry, that took me a while to figure out what it was. I was like, okay, Avengers. It's Avengers Endgame. I haven't actually seen that movie, so I think that's why I didn't really think immediately. Oh, the Perle, really? You actually produced that? Like that was your company that produced the Perle? That's really cool. That went yeet. Hey. We're going to kill him first. Wait, seriously? Someone asked you to get those stones? I mean, honestly, just give him Sapphire. Sapphires are in every single color. It's like, honestly, Sapphire is like the OP gem because it's literally in every single color. That's so funny. I love the fact someone asked you all that. The King can cure worlds. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. True. I mean, honestly, if you're a fan and you have money for it, why not? Like, honestly, go for it if you have the money for it. But gems are so expensive to do that. I have this weird addiction to Patparacha sapphires. I absolutely love those. So I think I have mostly pink sapphires. I have orange sapphires. I really like those colors, orange, pink. So those are the only stones that color I have. Shaw is like the Bennett Shongen Sucrose Yanfei Noel Diona all on C6. Poor them, they don't get used. They're just like left in a corner alone. Poor kids. Oh, your real nickname for 10 years has been Iron Man? That's so funny. Oh, is it because you did cosplay? That's kind of fun. That's kind of cool. I mean, honestly, yeah, true. That's a decent team compo. Garim, Citrine, Amethyst, Ferido, Sapphire, Ruby, and Yellow Sapphire. That makes sense. Actually, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty good set. And also, that saved him money, probably. True, that saves him a lot of money. Because if you were going to try to get him a red, like a ruby basically, red sapphire ruby, same thing. For the other ones, like I know Sushi, you obviously know that a red sapphire is a ruby, but for everybody else, a red sapphire is a ruby. They're exactly the same thing. Yeah, if you started having those stuff, it would be like, dude, yeah. Get a red diamond! How rich was he? Like, honestly, how rich was he? Because if he was rich enough, why not get him a red diamond? find a blacksmith for a gauntlet. They probably had someone to make something similar for them. Artifacts are the most important part though, Shallows. Like, that's literally the most important part. You need to have good artifacts on characters to even do anything decent on them. Exactly, corundum with a different element. But I can't even tell you how many times I would chat, with like friends or something, and I'd kind of forget, that people don't necessarily think that a red sapphire, like red corundum, is is the same thing. Ruby, sapphire, they're literally the same thing. I would forget they didn't know, and I would just go like, oh yeah, like, I really like the red sapphire, because I tend to call it like that just because I just go with color and sapphire. And they'd just look at me and be like, but that might be super rare and super expensive. And I was like, it's decent, and they're like, how? We never see them. I was like, it's a ruby, it's like the same thing. But they were so confused, poor kids. Only wanted to spend 40k. Yeah, in the jewelry, like for jewelry, for stones, 40k, especially if you go to a professional to find you stones, is not actually that much. And I'm not sure what sizes he wanted either, because like, if you're like onto quality and stuff like that, yeah, it's going to be hard. The cheapest way, honestly, of getting stones is contacting people that are like directly near the mines. That's the easiest way to get stones for a decent-ish price. And I'm sorry, but Diluc has to come out because I'm going to die otherwise. Oh, 8k. Oh yeah, so definitely 40k is not that much. If you want everything 8 carat, yeah.
이번 임무의 목표는
So yeah, actually in jewelry, I have this really funny story from when I was at Cartier. I wasn't there very long because I was on internship, so it was only about a month when I first started business school. And, of course. And I was like, I think it was in my second week or so. There's this lady that comes in with her kids. And her daughter was probably about my age, and I was like 18. She goes in front of one of the like displays we had that had this massive panther, because Cartier's symbol is a panther. There was like this massive gold and diamond panther in it was a ring in the display, and she looks at her mom, looks at the display, and goes, yeah, that's the right hand. She goes like, Mom, I want that one. It was 120,000 euros. And she just goes, look at her mom and be like, Mom, I want that one. And her mom was like, okay, I'll get you that one. But don't you want also something a little more discreet that you can wear on a daily basis? And so I was like, wait, what did I just witness? Seriously, what the hell did I just witness? Honestly, I have so many crazy stories from working in the retail for jewelry, because it was like, within 3 months of working, I just saw the crazy shit. Like, I just saw the craziest shit within 3 months. Maybe at some point I'll do, like, story time for that, but it's, like, insane. But it was not that bad. Not that bad for a 16-year-old. Like, kid was 16-year-old and just walks into Cartier. And I was Cartier 13 Rue de la Paix. So, 13, the main store. Hi Yumi, how are you doing? Nice to see you. I think I've never seen you in chat before. So do you play Genshin Impact as well? But yeah, so go definitely spoiled. Yeah, I know. Like when I was at Cartier, I also saw a 6 million euro sale. So you do. What is your AR level, and who's your favorite character? Yumi. But so the clients I saw when I was at Cartier that did a 6 million buy, they bought 2 watches that were obviously done for them. So they were special orders. And so he was from Middle East, he was from Dubai, and it was a son buying a wedding anniversary gift for his parents. That was the kid, and the kid was buying a 6 million euro gift. Okay, Yuki. Your favorite character, Venti. So you have Venti. My favorite character is now Yoimiya because I just got her on my main account, and my main account is also AR55. But right now I'm playing on an EU account, which is not at all even my main area, and it's lagging really bad because I live in Korea. So yeah, I'm actually a little French girl living in Korea. So you got him to C2? That's so cool. That's so nice. Yeah, Sushi, Dubai people had insane spending, but honestly in Cartier, especially in Paris, we have an insane amount of Russian clients. And the Russian clients also have like a minimum spending of 300,000 to 400,000. And when I was in Chaumet, I was in Printemps in Paris, and we had a lot of Chinese clients, and they would buy, like they would come, spend an hour in the shop, and they would leave with 300,000 or 400,000 euro of stuff, and it was insane. I'm trying to catch up with chat and at the same time not die. Let's see. Yeah, I think they like custom everything, honestly, because so here was Cartier, and basically what it was, so it was a female and a male watch. They had 2 watches that were basically identical with white and black diamonds. The black diamonds shaping the date of the marriage of the parents in the middle of the watch. It was really, really a beautiful buy. I think once you're 55 and up, it takes forever to go higher, jammy. And absolute cool. Thank you so much for following, Yuki. Thank you so much for following. Oh, by the way, where are you from? Absolute cool. 6 million euros for parent. Well, I think they probably had the money to spend, and if they were playing Genshin, they would probably be the biggest whale out there, most likely. So yeah, definitely, it was a crazy buy. I was so lucky I got to even witness that, because there's also kind of a little story that goes with that, and basically what happened was the seller that was responsible for them is the best ranked seller in the world for Cartier, and when he got that client, he paged another assistant to come and get me so I could be the assistant for that sale. For some reason, he had decided that my name was Eva Maria. For some reason, I never got called by my actual name, like just my actual name when I was there, because my name is just Eva. I don't need to be called Eva Maria. And it was really funny because he just absolutely called me Eva Maria the whole time. And then I showed up for this thing, and he was like, oh yeah, I wanted you because you do the prettiest packages. So it was pretty crazy. Like, honestly, it was pretty crazy sale. I got to see that in person, and I sat there, in the room with them while they were doing the sale. It was insane. And those watches were absolutely beautiful. And to be honest, I was never that stressed when I actually did a package. Like, I always did the packages for everybody, with the seal and all that. I had never been that stressed to do a package before. Like, that was, to me, terrifying, because you check 5 times that the watch is in the box, and then you close your box and you try and make it as perfect as you can, because it's a 6 million euro thing. And you do it for everything. You do your best for everything, but for the 6 million euro one, you do even more. You really, really do your best. And that's a terrifying thing to do. So actually, that was a great experience too. Um, Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so happy I got her too, Yuki. It took me 160 polls to get her, but I had saved 277, so it wasn't too bad. Like it was honestly not too bad. So as long as I was happy I didn't get 280, it was still 160, which is a lot. But I got a lot of Sayus, and I got a lot of Dionas, and a few Xinyan. I got my Ningguang to C10, etc. So that was pretty cool. Let's see. Struggle is real. Yes, I think, yeah, struggle is real. You can cry. Well, at least you have time to raise your characters in peace and calm. And who knows, maybe at some point they'll raise the levels. So, oh really? You're getting the C1 Jammy? That's so cool. C1 is so pog. Yeah, retail prices are insane. Honestly, retail prices are insane. Grinding alt. True, true. Oh, so you're from America, Yuki. What time is it for you? It's probably super late though, because I know I'm in Korea, and it's like almost 7 p.m. already here. And no, sushi as as a intern, I did not get commission, unfortunately. I do not get commission as an intern, but the vendors did get commissions, and the big vendors. So in French, we call them les grands vendeurs. Les grands vendeurs, they make a really good commission. For Jamie says, for me, it's trying to find the last few percentile for maps and maxing out all the units. I have a lot of them, and mastering all stars for Spyro Abyss. Exactly, that's how you grind, and that's what you do, I guess, when you're higher AR. Swallows, I think after you've done all the quests, it's all about the grind. True, and the XP boost drops only events, so it's kind of hard to progress level after you use all your XP books. That's accurate. That's extremely accurate. Kananama, I was wondering, did you have to wear jewelry when you were working with Cartier? So I didn't have to wear Cartier jewelry. I didn't have to wear Cartier jewelry, and it was the same for Chaumet. I didn't have to wear Chaumet jewelry. If I wanted, I could ask them to lend me one, and I would wear it during the day. But for sure, I was not allowed to wear anything that was not from the store. So if I wanted to wear jewelry, it had to be Cartier jewelry, but I just had to ask if I wanted to be able to wear it. What happens if we break it? Oh, well, you don't really think about it, but technically you have to pay for it if you break it. But they also have insurance, so probably that's what would go on. It's the wrong watch. Oh my god, that would be awful. Like, I don't know, I was terrified on doing that thing. That was so stressful. And yeah, Yuki, really, that was so stressful. I was terrified at messing up. But the reason why the Grand Vendeur chose me to do it is because I did the best packages in the assistance for him. And he trusted me with doing it, so I guess I just kind of relied on the fact that he trusted me for it. Even if I didn't trust myself, he trusted me, and so I just kind of relied on that. And I think it's important also to sometimes learn that even if though you don't believe in yourself or you don't trust yourself, if people do believe in you and trust you, you should rely on them and follow what they say. That many Primo. So actually what happened is I started playing Genshin the day of launch, quite literally day of launch. And so basically what I did was I've been saving primos basically since the beginning of the game, and I almost didn't wish except for Zhongli. I had never wished. So when I came back to actually playing the game and not just commission, I didn't even do the domains at all for a while. I just did commissions, and I had Woken Moon, and I would just connect, commission, Woken Moon, done. I didn't even do my resin, nothing, for like 3 or 4 months, because I didn't have time. I had like final exams and stuff like that, and I just didn't have time to play. And so I had by the time I actually wished for Yoimiya, I had I think I had 50k primos pretty easily. And before that, I had wished for Ayaka, but I got Ayaka really easily. I got her in 40 pulls, and I had gotten Chi-Chi in the same time as Ayaka, and then I had wished for Kazuha as well. That again, I got in like 30 pulls. So I didn't use much for Kazuha, for Ayaka, I didn't use much. I also have Child, but Child was like a whole luck thing. I was not expecting a 5-star. And who else do I use? Who else do I have? I don't even know who I have. I mean, I have Diluc, Jean, Kaching, and Chi-Chi from the main banner. I'm just missing Mona. And then I have Child, Zhongli, Klee. I have Klee. Child, Zhongli, Klee, Kazuha, Ayaka, Yoimiya. Those are my 5 stars. You need more XP boosts. Yes, I agree, we need more XP boosts. Oh my god, yeah, I would wish to see that. Honestly, Sushi, I want to see that. A 30 carat Parabat Tourmaline looks beautiful. That would be incredible. Yuki, it's 2 a.m. Oh my god, aren't you tired? Like, aren't you exhausted? Sushi, Scoffwood, they didn't give you commission. No, for interns, they never give commissions, unfortunately. So I was not allowed to get commission. And that was the same for Cartier and Chaumet, unfortunately, so yeah. Giving like time to catch up. Thank you, Yuki. I was like, because I was like trying to do the thing in the same time, I was kind of struggling, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't catch up with the chat again. And I'm not very good at catching up with chat yet. I'm not used to having a lot of people in my chat, so it's always a little bit of a struggle when I do get people in my chat. So yeah. Sayu's level 60 right now. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't raise my Sayu at all yet. Yeah, you need Mora and... So you need Mora and XP and everything. 5,000 mob to come on to level up Sayu 1 level. Good luck. Good luck, swallows. True. Yeah, resin goes out so fast, Jammy. Like, truly. You have the Amos bow? That's so cool. Amos bow is so good. No, I don't have C6 everything. I have C0 everything. I don't go for Constellation usually because I'm just happy to get a character. Absolute cool, you need more. I think most of us do. I think they need to increase resin. Yeah, true. They are going to increase the number of characters and number of dungeons, etc., etc. 160 is too small. True, but at the same time, they want people to buy resin. Like, they want people to spend primos on resin. So I'm guessing if they already increased it, honestly, like when the game launched, it was 120. It wasn't 160. So they already increased it a bit. So yeah, I hope they'll increase it, honestly, but I'm not sure if it'll be possible. But yeah, definitely I think, I agree with you, Charles and Jamie, I think they should increase it. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up as much as I can. I usually try and just like do everything because I feel bad if someone posts something and then I don't actually answer it. Because I'm not a big streamer, you know, so it's not like I get enough messages to really start missing stuff. So I feel really bad if I miss stuff. True, they want us to grind the game longer. Like, they don't want us to speedrun stuff, I think. So I'm guessing that's the main reason that they do that, is just because they don't want us to speedrun the whole thing. And it's true, you can't buy that many resin. Like, it's... And pay to win Genshin, that's 100% the case. Wish we could play together. What server are you on, Sushi? Absolute cool. The resin no cap can be obtained in easy fashion. True, exactly. I think, They would lose sales for sure. And I mean, their goal is to maximize profits, so for sure. Um, True, but the thing is, they don't really care about people's and real life responsibilities, Jammy. They only care of how much money they get. They don't really care of the rest. Um, yeah, exactly. They capped it to 20, Yuki. They capped the Sakura tree to 20, which is kind of sad. Like, I want to continue raising my Sakura tree, but I can't. Oh, you're on NA? Oh, I'm on only EU and Asia. Yeah, true. They need cross server, but I don't think that's going to happen for now. If it does, it's probably going to be a while. Exactly, like, people want to team up. I mean, honestly, my little brother and my cousin both play Genshin, but they're both on EU server, which is the reason why I did an EU server as my new account, because like that I figured like I could play with my stepbrother and my cousin. If if they wanted help or something, I can go and help them. And my game is so laggy; it keeps moving every single time. I can't. It takes forever. Um, yeah, true. The Sakura tree has the most. I mean, honestly, we're not going to lie. The Sakura tree is the best thing that has happened to us in a long time. The Sakura tree is life. It's amazing. It has such good rewards. Like, I can't complain. I want to complain, but I can't. Like, so if you guys are not French, you probably don't know. In French culture, we complain a lot. Like, that's the way you make friends, is by complaining to people. Um, and honestly, I want to complain really bad about Genshin, but about the Sakura tree, there's like, except the fact that it's capped, I can't complain at all. I don't have a reason to. Exactly. Yeah, cross server, they'll 100% charge. Hi, Xenian, 1991. So actually my main account is an Asia server. It's AR55, and this account is my stream account, and it's AR16. But I just play it on stream because I don't really have anything left to do on my main account by the time I stream. So yeah, I'm on EU server right now, and I normally play Asia server. Yeah, it would definitely turn into a monthly thing. It would be like a second kind of Welkin Moon or something. Like, instead of having just the Welkin Moon that's monthly, it would be also the. It would also be a whole thing about like the cross server play. I'm sure. I mean, you're completely right. Jamie, you would know French people complain. I mean, honestly, seriously, I don't think the English are way better than we are. You had Brexit. How much complaining how much worse can you get than Brexit? I found it really funny watching it from difference. Oh, you're also on Asia too, Xenian? If you want to add me, you can. I don't have my UID just right here because I'm on EU server right now. But if you want to add me, there's absolutely no problem. I thought about putting it in my description and completely forgot. So I will do that later if you wanted to add me. Yeah, so go on bullying the cute slimes, sorry. Yeah, for sure. I think resin is a showstopper for a lot of people. And honestly, it's like, I think they don't have enough content to block resin or to like keep resin up. Because if they didn't do that resin system, people would be done playing the entire game in like 4 days. And I kind of understand why. Like, I see a lot of streamers complaining about it and stuff like that because they feel like they can't play enough. But in the same time, they would be able to play for 3 days and that's it. You still complained. Even though you did Brexit, you still complain. Yeah. Yeah, Brexit was a whole story. Yeah, exactly. To be honest, if it runs out, either I play a different game or I change account, or simply I'll do other stuff. Like I can just farm for other characters. I'll play Blade and Soul or other stuff, so it's fine. But yeah, definitely, I think you're completely right. Xenian, did I pull for Icon Yoimiya? Yes, and I got both. I have both at C0 on my main account. So I don't have them on this account because this account is going to be 100% free to play. My main account is a low spender account. Sogo, drop your UID in the chat. Oh yeah, sure. If you have my UID available, Sogo, because I know you're in my friends, definitely drop it in the chat so Xenian can add me as well. That would be really, really nice. Thank you so much, Sogo. I'm actually probably going to copy that and I'll add it somewhere on the stream because I think it's actually pretty good. I've been wanting to add it and I keep forgetting to do that. So thank you so much. And I'm just going to copy it on a random page. Okay, done. Thank you. You're kind of confused how people without Inazuma can do events. I don't think they can right now. I mean, I'm not even at the point where I've unlocked the events yet, to be honest. So I don't know. I'll see probably pretty quick because I think it won't be too long before I manage to reach AR 20, so events unlocked. But I think right now we can't do anything because everything's in Inazuma. So I think everybody have to wait until AR 30 something to be able to do events. Oh sure. If you want, Schwaz, I'll add you too. Although right now I'm at level 0, world level 0. But my main account is world level 8 as well. Thank you so much. Is that EU 7? Isn't 7 US? Because I thought EU was 6. Or is it 7? Wait. Oh no, it's 7. Okay, I'm on EU and I don't know. I'm on EU and I never even checked my UID here. Well, I'm going to give my EU as well. Then I can type this one because I have it on screen. So if EU is 727530290. And this is Asia. Let's see. And this one, I'm giving you both of them in the same time. So anybody who's either on Asia or EU can add me. Here. Xenian, I'm partially free to play. I'm free to play on my EU account and not free to play on my main account. My main account is my main account, Asian account, is is not free to play. It's low spender because I have Welcome Moon and Battle Pass on my main, and then I did buy top ups at the beginning when I wished for Zhongli, and that's it. Oh, you're also on NA. Ah, that's so sad. I'm so happy everybody is exchanging UIDs. That makes me happy. Continue exchanging your UIDs. So yeah, Woken Walker is, I think, the best or the most valuable one, actually. But this account, I want to try and do it fully. So I have 2 challenges for this account, for my EU account. Like 2 challenges for my EU account is completely free to play, and I want to keep the Traveler in my team full time. Can I speak Korean? 조금. A little. I'm not great at Korean. Where are you from, Xenian? Oh shit. Oh, you're from Singapore. That's so nice. That's a beautiful country. Oops, sorry, I'm focusing right now. Oh, shit. That was not in my plans. Ah, I'm done. It's not going well. Also did good. Yes, friendship is so nice. I love it. Really? There's a lot of French people in Singapore? I've actually never had the chance to go to Singapore. I just had quite a few friends that live in Singapore. So I see pictures all the time of Singapore's, and I really want to go. You're getting motion sickness? Oh no! How come? Like, what's happening? We need to let you buy from the teapot. If you want, if you want. Actually, I'm saving up all the coins from the teapot right now because I know that at some point they're going to increase the levels for the teapot, and I want to be able to like speedrun the teapot. No, I'm not, Sushi. I'm definitely not. I just got to Korea, and it was a struggle enough to get the quarantine over with. I'm not leaving the country again for a while. Which Asian countries have I been to so far? Actually, I've only been to Korea because when I first came here, I fell in love with the country and I moved here. And I'm studying, so I don't really have time to travel much. And right now I just finished my quarantine, so I am not going to be traveling for a while because I don't want to have to deal with quarantine again. It's really annoying. When you watch streamers, that's so weird. I've never heard anybody have that problem before. Maybe you're just too focused on the game. You're a really serious watcher, Yuki. Why would Jamie? Why wouldn't you co-op on Teapot? True is in March. Maybe if the quarantine order is like not there anymore. Oh, right now, no, I'm just not moving. And I think it might be your video. It's like I kind of randomly stop moving at some point. Because it's like I'm trying to read the chat and I have a hard time gaming and reading the chat at the same time. So that's why I just kind of stop sometimes. I just randomly do like break. So yeah, that's why. Let's see what I have in books. I don't have much. Oh, no friends to call. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's so sad. Actually, the reason I kind of started playing Genshin again was because one of my friends... So I kind of like did the commissions and stuff, but I didn't really play Genshin, so my AR level was stuck at like 16 or something. Until Child's rerun. basically I didn't do anything. So when I finally got to the point where I started playing again, it's because I had a friend that was playing the game as well, and it was just like so much nicer to play with a friend. Oh yeah, the battle pass thingy. I actually usually skip that part of the battle pass because I already over XP my battle pass. I only have 300 that I'm allowed to do for the rest of the month, the rest of the week. So yeah. Unfortunately, the battle pass, I can't actually do that one. Yeah, I think, I don't know, like the streamers that have a regular bigger size of audience, I don't know how they do that. They can just play and game, and I'm just like, dude, I'm struggling. I don't know how you do that. I admire you so much for being able to follow the chat. But then I think really big streamers they don't feel bad if they miss a message. I feel so freaking guilty missing a message every single time. Like, it makes me feel like I'm a failure of streamer, you know, when I miss a message. And because I'm a beginner, I don't want to feel like a failure. I want to do the best I can for the people watching, obviously, you know? So, yeah. Okay, am I the only one that watches a lot of like TikTok and Reels and stuff like that? And that always has the song from these stuff stuck in my head. Like, please tell me I'm not the only one. Yes, Amber Mains. To be honest, I like bow users in general. I really like bow users in general, so that's why. I want to raise my Amber. 4 dogs and 1 cat in 1 room. Poor. That's so many pets in 1 room. But honestly, they're so cute though. Oh, you're VIP in VOZGC in his stream. That's so cool. But is it because of your subscriber level or something? Absolute Animo Geo main. That's cool. I mean, honestly, I think I could almost consider myself an Animo main because Kazuha. Like, Kazuha is probably... Can she stop running already? Yes, thank you. Oh, Charles, that's so cool. The fact that he knows you, it means you're not. He doesn't ignore you. That's nice. Honestly, that's nice. Nice. I follow him. I don't watch him much because when I watch stream, I have one streamer I like watching, and basically 20 of you probably are coming from her stream. That's the only streamer I actually really watch is Moonshine. She's basically the only streamer I like and watch. So, oh, Jamie, that's Europe. I'll add you on there now. Unless you added me already. Okay. Is it Heavenly let's see who Swallows added me. Jamie, if you want to add me as well, you get my you can get my ID and you can add me as well if you want. No, I won't. I try actually. So this is the thing I do, but everybody that's from the beginning kind of thing, I've noted their IDs down, so I know every single person that has followed me from the beginning, and I know in which order I've been followed. So I actually keep track of that for the moment. So no, like that I don't forget. Like that I don't forget who follows me from the beginning and who are the OGs. I won't forget the OGs even when it gets better. Yeah, true. That's a beta. That's like a really, really beginning account too. Thank you for adding me, Xenian. I'll add you as soon as I switch back to my other account, probably tomorrow morning. Because it usually takes me a while to get back onto my... Okay, so I can look Um, you are from the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You are the ninth person to follow me. So go. And yeah, honestly, Jammy, that's like a super old ID. That's insane. Oh, thank you for the follow, Swallows. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So the follower goal for is saying 41. It's actually 40 right now. I think Twitch, it went up here because someone followed me, and I think Twitch deleted that person because it was a bot. So now it's off. And yes, I do keep track of it. I like keeping track of it. I think it's also respectful for the people who supported me from the beginning. It's the least I can do to kind of show my gratitude towards people that follow me. So that's why I actually mark every name down, and maybe at some point, you know, if it gets bigger or something like that, I can actually make a stream where I show the OGs, you know, or something. I could do that because I actually keep everything noted down. Hi, Jen, you're back. Kanelama, Spiky is another French person. He's also French. Well, I try to keep good principles, Jammy. I really try. Oh, you know? How do you know? No worries, Yuki. It's really late for you. Have a good night, and hopefully I can see you soon again. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like a special badge or something. Like the OG badge or something. Oh, you already talked to each other once. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you're both French, so that's pretty... the two French viewers of my channel. For top 50. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. You have me in the background while working. That's so cute. Thank you so much. Aww. That's so nice. Thank you for the follow, Xenian. Thank you so much. I'm only 9 away from affiliate. Can you believe that? Like, 50 is affiliate. I already have all the other things pointed down. I'm 9 away from affiliate. That's insane. Oh, you talked, on Instagram because you wanted to study in Korea. Wait, are you? I don't have my Instagram account next to me. I know 2 or 3 people have talked to me about coming to Korea already on my Instagram account. You might be the only one I still have in my friends. Are you the one that's arriving in Korea right now? Or is that a different one? Oh, Sushi, time for bed. Not sorry. I'm getting confused with names. I'm starting to get really confused with names again. Sushi, time for bed. Well, sleep tight. Have a really good night, and hopefully I can see you soon again. So, yeah, have a good night, and I'm so happy to have another gemologist. Okay, so that's another one. You can DM me on Instagram if you want. If you want, you can definitely DM me on Instagram again. But I do know I have like 3 people that asked me about that, and 1 just arrived in Korea. And I wasn't sure if it was you or not. Yeah, all for the ones going to bed, good night, sleep tight. I hope you have good dreams. Oh, I can't even open the domain yet. I can't have the teleport point. I just wanted the teleport point. It was in October. Okay, I'll check my DMs if I can find you. Do you remember what account? If it was on Ava Practice Journey or my Ava Hild Private, if you had messaged me on either of those two. Because those are the two that I use the most. Private, okay. So I probably still have you in my friends then. I'll check. But yeah, feel free to DM me, like, honestly. Oh, is that how you found my stream? Is by the post I posted? Or the story I put in? Yes! Thank you so much for coming over from my Instagram. So definitely you would have seen Spiky because he's in my Instagram story a lot. Middle school friends, so we've been knowing each other for a while. That's so fun. Yeah, at first I didn't put the link because I didn't want to annoy my friends too much with it. Not that I felt embarrassed of streaming or anything, I like keeping my stuff that I do outside of school kind of out of the eyes of most of my friends, except like my closer friends. So, for example, Spiky knew I was going to stream before I even started streaming. Like, I had talked about it with him a while back. And a few of my friends knew, but not a lot actually. I think maybe only 2 friends knew before I even started that I was going to do it. So I didn't want to post it on Instagram so much. And then I got like the crazy Deluxe poll. And I was like, yeah, I have to post this on my stream. Like, on my Instagram. There's no way I can't post this. And I started posting a little bit on Instagram about the streams. But at first I was a little worried about it. Oh, really? Florian was the roommate of Etienne, right? When they were... they were roommates in Seoul, right? That was like Etienne's first roommate. If Etienne is still here, yep, okay. When you were in Hongdae, okay. That was the Hongdae roommate. Not the Seoul Station roommate. That's so fun. I had no idea. That's so cool. I'm so happy right now. That just made my day. Thank you. Let's see. That is so cool. I'm so happy by that. That made me just so happy right there. That's so funny. Honestly, I find that really funny. Let's see. Oh, I already hit. I had told myself I was going to stream for 2 hours today. Well, that's a fail. That's a massive, massive fail. Because we're at 3 hours. So, oops. That's a big oops. Ah. Have just started. If only. If only I just started. Okay, Sogo. Yeah, if I'm still online, you're always welcome back. Have a good meal. Yeah, exactly. Time flies when you're having fun. Also, when you have more people in your stream, it goes a lot faster than when there's like 2 or 3 people. And yeah, it's pretty insane that because Moon raided me twice in a row, which is insane. It's I just had so much more people over, and I just kind of I didn't even do much in the stream because I'm just like trying to keep up with chat the whole time right now. Thank you so much. I know it's going to be pretty good. I know it's a pretty good stream. It's already been a great stream. Have a good lunch and or dinner at this point, and yeah, have fun. I have to plug in my phone. There's like 5% battery left. Poor Fun was just like dying there on the sides. Okay, I need to get the rewards. I'm probably going to finish the resin and then be off with the stream. I'm not sure if there's anybody else currently streaming that we can raid. Let's see. If any of you have a streamer that you like that's online currently, English speaker preferably, that is streaming that we can raid, so not too big of a streamer, let me know. Let's see. In the ones I follow, there's one that's not too bad, that has 24 people on right now. How about we go and finish the resin, and then we can go and raid her. What do you think? So I said I was going to finish off the resin. That's a good plan? Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to introduce her while I'm finishing my resin. She is a decent sized VR streamer. So she's a virtual streamer, and she has a very cute vibe, and she's really sweet. So I thought it could be fun to go and stream and raid her. For once that I like, when I have a decent amount of viewers, I think it could be fun to raid people. So yeah, we could do that. Share the love. I'm not doing, okay, I was like, I'm not doing any damage. Can someone explain why? The level of the animation for the ult has really increased since the beginning. Because Diluc is one of the oldest characters in game. And like, I mean, his ult animation is fine, but it's not exceptional. But then you see the new animations like Yoimiya's animation or Ayaka animation, and they're just so good. My game is lagging so much. It's crazy. Oh, I'm already AR. I was 17. I didn't realize I was 17. I thought it was 16 still. But yeah, I think the idea of a 51st ult is so good. I know, his ult is so good and pretty too, but it's just like, it's not, the animation itself is not as pretty as like Yoimiya or Ayaka or even like Kazuha. Even Mona, who's a tiny bit more recent than Diluc, has, I think, a prettier animation. Exactly, yeah, they do have to make them better, because like people are just going to ignore them otherwise. Yeah, so it's cool. But it's true. I think no one would pull for them if it wasn't like that. Oh, really? Why don't you use him as a DPS? I just use him because I got the 5-star. Like, I had 20 something free wishes at the beginning, and he was my last wish on the main banner. So honestly, I would probably prefer Jean or Mona, or honestly any of the four other ones on the banner. Like, I like Diluc, but he's not my favorite character because I don't love what's that weapon called? Claymore users. I'm not a huge fan of that, but honestly, I got a 5-star. I'm going to use him. Animo is so good. Honestly, Animo, if you can get like a good swirl, it's massive. If you have a good EM, Elemental Mastery, and a good, and then you can do really great swirl. Like, Animo characters are kind of broken, to be honest. I don't think there's a single Animo character that's not good. Can they come towards me so I can just like AoE them? Because there's a lot of them and I don't want to shoot everyone separately. I do like his ult though. I like Kaya. Honestly, I like Kaya better than Diluc. I think he should have been the 5-star. You don't have any BT. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, I usually have one DPS just in case. I like having one serious DPS on my team. Like right now, I think Ayaka is my one serious DPS on my main account. On this account, I haven't really decided who I wanted to build as main DPS yet. Probably Traveler, I don't know. Just because she'll be on my team 24/7, I'm maybe Traveler. You got Jean at C2? Oh my god, that's so cool. I just got my first Jean 2 days ago. I got my first Jean 2 days ago and I was so happy. I lost my 50-50 to her, but I was so glad, honestly. Like, if it had been anybody else I lost my 50-50 to, I would have been really disappointed, but for Jean, I was so happy I actually lose a 50-50 for her. Yeah, Kazuha and Sayu are also great. And Sucrose C6 is pretty cool. 8 pair of jeans. 2.2 thousand attack. Well, Jean scales everything off her account. Off her attack. So that's pretty good. Like, you want to get her attack as high as you can, technically. The absolute cool. You like making jokes, am I right? Am I correct when I think that you like making jokes? Yeah, 4-piece Vivi is really good with her. That's what I put on her as well. I spent the full beginning of my stream trying to find a artifact. Yeah, you're definitely probably the most serious person I've seen in a long time. The absolute cool. Like, by far the most serious one I've seen in a long time. Okay. How much do I have left? Artie's a don't drop. Exactly, exactly. Arties are so hard to get. It's a struggle, it's a struggle. 24, this is the last one. This is the last one. And I'm getting books like that can raise my characters. Because I like raising my characters. And probably I'll have to start doing also some weapon stuff because I don't have any weapon stuff. That little dance they do when they're on fire is really funny. I love that little dance. Have you guys seen the video where they... Dude, I've been swimming. Where they showed the making of the hilichurl dance. Have you seen that video or not? Ow! Stop running into them. Okay, now you're going to suffer. Genocide. And yes, everyone needs humor for sure. Like, that's absolutely essential. I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die. We're switching out before he dies. And use resin! Yay! I did all my resin, see? I can do it, even on my alt account. I can do resin even on my alt account. Okay, so do we have anything to do? Let's go things. Yeah, I know, that would be, I think I would be really confused seeing your artifacts. Like, I have at least, like, 1 or 2 characters on my team usually that are built as DPS. Okay, so initially, for those that weren't here yesterday, we had said we were going to be doing this quest today. We didn't. We didn't do the quest, but that's what we were supposed to do. That's what we were supposed to do. We're not quite there yet. HP and defense. Are you the only person that's not disappointed when you get a defense artifact? Like, are you the actual only person that is not disappointed when you get a defense artifact? Also, I'm going to head out for today, so it's going to be done, and we're going to go and raid Jiane. So if everybody could tell her hello, and I don't really have a raid message, so you can kind of make up your own if you want. But just say hello to her and go and support her because she's really, really, really sweet and really, really nice, and she deserves all the support in the world. So I think we should do that. And yeah, for sure. I don't have a raid message though, so I hope you guys can figure out what to say because I have no idea what to say in a raid. But we're going to go and check her out and make sure she has all the love in the world because she's great. So I'm going to start the stream right now, and thank you so much for all coming into the stream. I'm so grateful for you guys, and thank you, Kanalama. I'm so grateful for you guys. It's so nice, and every one of you who was that followed me today, you are still in the 51st, and whenever I can get the channel badges, the 51st will get a channel badge that will be exclusive to the 51st followers. So thank you so much. Goodbye, and I'm going to start the raids pretty soon. So thank you so much. And see you tomorrow. I forgot about that part. See you tomorrow.